everybody. I've just gotten back home from walking around Soho. I spent the morning going through a bunch of stores because all of their sales have started, which is probably the best time of summer, going through the summer sales. And there was a lot of cute things to rummage through. It honestly can be overwhelming. So I was just trying to be very mindful of how much time I'm spending and what I'm picking up, because sometimes when you see the price tag drop, you're like, I need this, but then you're just like, would I actually wear this down the line? So I tried to be very present and meaningful with the items that I chose. I have a few bags next to me and I wanted to share some of them with you. The first one is going to be from Mango, because I swear to you, I think I found probably the best Row Dupes ever. And in the sense of not like, oh, let me just get like a Row Dupe sandal, whatever, bad quality. This is 100% leather. So the first thing that I have that I'm going to share with you guys, well, let me be hands-free a bit. The first thing I want to share with you guys is from Mango. They had a lot of amazing things. They have their essentials line. It's more of a higher quality line. Some of the things that I saw that I thought to be were really, really beautiful was like this really long suede trench, which is quite similar to the Michael Kors one that I showed you in my spring styling video, but I know that that's going to be great for the fall time. And I'll go ahead and I'll include it. I didn't pick that up myself, but it was so, so beautiful. And I saw a girl trying it on and I was like, yeah, girl, that looks really great on you. And she was like, yes, don't I look expensive? And I was like, absolutely. It's a really great trench. And I also saw like this, the cute classic low waist dresses that have like the tube with the pleated skirt on the bottom attached to it. They had that on sale, and I know that that was like the biggest trend for summertime. So if that's something that you've been looking for, it's like 50% off right now, and I think you should get on it. One thing that I have been looking truly for, well, I've been looking for a few things. I'm quite short, so I feel like none of the clothes that I purchase are tailored to the proper length for me. And in terms of the rise, even when something is like a classic rise pant, it fits pretty much like high waist for me, and then it shortens my torso. So I've been looking for a lot of low rise pants, and that is also what made me go to Aritzia, because they've recently come out with the effortless pant in the low rise, and I went to try it on. I didn't, to be honest, like it didn't feel like it made quite a difference compared to the regular style one that I have, so I just left those. But I did want to pick up a great blazer at Aritzia, and luckily they did have one, so I'm going to show that to you guys. And then just a couple of things at Sephora. But the first thing that I have here is from Mango. I don't know what this one is. Oh, these are like these sleepy bedroom slippers. They are 100% leather. And I love them so much because I feel they have an effortless vibe to them. You can kind of just slip them on. I mean, that's exactly what they are. But with some really long trousers that are draping, throw on like a simple t-shirt, and it will just look so put together because of the fact that they are these buttery leather, like, you know, sandals. And they're really cool. They are 100% leather, and they feel so soft on the foot. And their total, just to let you know, was $50. So I'm going to link that below, because I think that they are a really cool piece to have in your closet. It even says durable and high quality. This leather has been treated to give this piece a unique finish. And that's exactly what it is. It is kind of interesting to look at. Oh my God, the bottom looks weird. But it is kind of interesting to look at because it's like, oh, is this a bedroom slipper? But not really, because it's so well made. With the fact that it is a leather, it makes it look a lot more interesting. On to the star of the show. I know what these are. These are the most beautiful sandals ever, and for a great price point. Now, I love about these is that the Row Ginza sandals have been on my list for quite some time. They are just a simple thong sandal, but they have a bit of a platform. They made everybody go crazy a few years ago. That's not the food, is it? Amazing. I lost my train of thought, but as I was saying, these are the star of the show. They pretty much remind me of the Ginza slippers from the Row. As you can see, they have a similar platform, and they're part of the Mango selection line. I called it essentials, but selection. So those are pretty much like a higher tier, better quality, more durable and timeless materials instead of a polyester, which I mention a lot. They were so comfortable. I love the way that they look. I know that the Ginza sometimes has the opposing color or like a contrast color. This is all one color, but the silhouette is quite similar, and the make is really, really amazing. The price tag on these, aside from them being well made and 100% leather and being so comfortable and durable, is $89, which is amazing for something like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and link them below. I think that they're gonna look really great with like a long dress, maxi skirt, trousers. They're like super chunky and nice, and I think that they're, of course, I mean, even if they weren't a Row dupe, they are just really helpful from day to day or the beach. As I was saying, I went into Aritzia because of the sale, and then I cursed myself because, of course, the things that I choose are not attached to the sale. So I was looking for, and I know that in my closet, I needed a black blazer, a little bit oversized, a little bit structured, something that would be effortless, pretty much like my Naked Fashion beige blazer that was part of the suit. And I just needed something nice and light like that that I could wear all the time. And it's been really difficult actually finding one that isn't going to cost me north of like $300, $400, $500. Like even when I went to the Frankie shop, and I just lucked out. I mean, actually the opposite. I did not find anything that I was looking for. However, when I went to Aritzia today while looking through their sales stuff, I ended up coming across the Producer Blazer, which is what I have in front of me here. And it's going to be a little bit difficult to show it to you like this, so I'm going to make a video trying it on, but I'm going to just show you the details at the very least. I grabbed this in a size 4. It is on sale, I believe, for sizes 6 and up, or 8 and up, because I pulled the size 8 originally, and it was 40% off, which is amazing, but I don't think for a size 4, regrettably. But this has the beautiful lapel. It's structured in the shoulders. You can feel or see how clean those lines look. It's just simple and black. You do have the 4 buttons on the side, little pocket here. Hi, Bubba. And then just a simple button in the center. So I feel something like that. It doesn't look too office-like. It doesn't look too dressy. While it's like effortless, it still has a very put together look. It's not too laid back or off the body, or the shoulders are slouching. I didn't like that. So I'm loving the fact that this has really clean shoulders and clean lines, not too many buttons or stuff going on. And it's quite heavy actually, which is something that I like. I don't like to feel, you know, that my jackets especially, or blazers, are quite flimsy. I think for like a dress, it's nice for something to be light, but not for a blazer. You can feel the weight of this. And again, the name of this one is called the Producer Blazer, so I'm going to go ahead and link it below. It is really, really amazing. I'm going to show you guys how I style it. Wait, I forgot to show you one more thing that I got from Mango, which I love. Absolutely, absolutely adore these. They're so cool, these statement earrings. They're quite heavy as well, so I know that I'm not going to wear them as often, and I have something similar in my closet. But let me just show you. They almost look like antique-ish, something from a Renaissance era. I like that the gold around it is not so perfect. It's almost just like a hammered gold, or like a gold nugget, if you may, with like big ruby-like pieces. I think this would look amazing even with the dress that I'm wearing right now, just to wear this yellow, light yellow combo with the burgundy. It would look really, really cute. And I'm excited to wear these. And I think if I have my dinner and I go out, I'm probably gonna put this on and show you guys what that looks like. But I may remove the necklace because I don't think that it would be too clashing together. But I'll go ahead and link these. They went down from $40 to $20 to $10, which means that they're probably gonna, you know, run out soon. So I'll make sure to post this as soon as possible so you guys could get your hands on all of these items. But that is pretty much it. Went into Sephora, there was no sale there, but I was advised that the Amika Hydro Rush Moisture Mask will be really, really good for my curls. If you have curly hair, are you using anything? I find that my hair has been super, super dry, and I don't do well taking care of it. So I just popped in and grabbed that just so I can have something. I used to use the Moroccan oil. I don't think that that mask is really working. And then I was also advised to just use the K18 Leave-In Molecular Mask. So we'll see. And there goes Angelo, which, yeah. But that is pretty much it. I am gonna go have dinner since we just got it, and then hopefully we can run out and enjoy the rest of the night while the weather is still nice. I will see you guys later. I know I said I'd see you guys later, but I wanted to show you the hand-pulled noodle. If you haven't tried it and you're in New York City, it's so good. We get the spicy lamb, cumin, and they taste absolutely delicious. And then we also get the bao buns. They're so good. The cilantro just makes it taste so much more. It is so beautiful. The team is so sweet and nice, and the girl that is helping me out with my facial, as you can tell, the girl really needs it. She's absolutely so sweet. I am gonna try to film as much of it as possible while still maintaining her privacy, but I know I'm gonna love this already. When you check in, they show you to the lockers. You change into this cozy robe, which mine is dragging on the floor. And then you just sit in this beautiful lounge, which is so nice. They have some like pastries out for you, a little bit of tea, mint water, which I think is so relaxing, and then some desserts or pastries. Like, this is my dream, especially with my sweet tooth. So, I mean, so nice. The girl that was helping me was telling me that her favorite is the chocolate macaron or one of these, which they look pretty good. I'm like a raspberry. I like a good raspberry or like a chocolate. I'm not a white chocolate person. And then there are some fruits. I'm not gonna touch them. And then there's the mint water, which looks so refreshing. So I know my mascara ran a little bit, but guys, I feel so amazing. And I feel like my skin feels so soft. Let me show you. She did a couple of extractions. Her name is Angela. She was absolutely so sweet. I went in thinking to myself, which I don't know why, thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna just, it's 60 minutes of not saying anything. My yapper self could not help it. There was nothing that I didn't want to talk about, from like Coney Island to facelifts, catching jellyfish like SpongeBob. There's just so much, and she was so helpful and knowledgeable. And it started out really, really nicely with like a little bit of a body massage, and then she removed my makeup, and then she helped, you know, assess my skin, and from there she just did a light cleaning, light extractions, and it was very relaxing. And then she did my neck. You have the options to choose from 4 scents. I'm currently not trying to put fragrance on my skin, so I chose the unscented one, but she did start off by, you know, introducing me to the 4 scents, and they had like wonderful names. One of them was called like envelop, one of them is like relaxation, and explain the notes and what they do to you. So it's really nice. It's like a full sensory experience, but I truly enjoyed it, and it was a great experience, and I would come here again. And I think that this is probably a great birthday gift or a Mother's Day gift, either for my friends or my aunts, something like that. So I would totally recommend this. And these are the 4 scents that I was talking about. Guys, does your girl have a glow, or does she have a glow? I love this. You know, if you know me, I really don't like the way that makeup feels. It's nice to take care of your skin and feel nice without having to wear makeup.